Hello, hello. I have a good chunk of time um, from now until 3 p.m. and then again from an hour from 4 to 5. So in those breaks, I'm gonna play some Demon Souls, do some streaming a little bit early today, and then I don't get off again later until like 8 p.m. Just really late because some of these days I work pretty late. And then I'll pick it back up at that time. So I'm gonna try and stream in my breaks today. So from now until 3, from 4 to 5 potentially, and then again like at like maybe 8:15, 8:30 or whatever. Um, so I'm exploring the upper Latria tower area. That's where I left off, and then I took one of those little lifts down to the bottom, like swampy location. Um, and that's where I died last. I think I had like 30,000 souls when I died, which is when I decided to give up for the night last night. And also, it was late, and I had had a long day yesterday from work, so I'm gonna see if I can make it back down to get my souls. That will be where I have to go anyway. And then I think Maneater will be the next boss. Pretty positive. I don't remember the exact quickest route though to get back to the lift. It's not over here. Up. Some of these messages are actually pretty good. The run back in some of these like areas is just so long. This is a good place for farming because they drop the souls and as an item, but they also obviously yield souls when you kill them. But some of these run backs are just like so long. I feel like I just want to run through them, unlock the next area, and not even fuck with the enemies. If you fought every single thing, it would take you like 2 hours just to get to like the next step. So that's what it feels like. If you have white soul tendency, then you can proceed. Does that mean I have white soul tendency? Probably not. Probably not. No, you probably can proceed from this point. And go back down, and if I go out the other way, that's probably where the lift is. That's where I saved that guy with the really cool gloom armor that I was wearing when I first started this stream. I feel like that was a while ago. Normally I have more time to stream, but the last couple of weeks have been so busy. Yeah, down here. There's two different ones. I think they bring you to different sections of it, but... Oof. Excuse-me. Disgusting, foul creatures. It's like Bloodborne. I'm wearing the Ring of Avarice, so I'm getting extra souls right now. And I'm also playing New Game Plus, so the souls that these guys yield are gonna be more. The headphones that I'm using give such good, like, sound pickup on everything in this game. Which means I get, like, all of the horrifying clarity of these creatures. And the noises they make. I'm glad I'm shutting them down so quickly with my stamina, though, because they're annoying to deal with. This is the way I know I'm supposed to go, but I died somewhere around here, and I think it was probably out in the swampish area that I didn't want to go back down in, but I think my souls have to be somewhere around here, down there. My little fur baby is in my lap today. She's very clingy this morning. Furry. I think there are two of these guys. Plague resistance ring. Time for partying. Woohoo! Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can see a glimmer of my souls. I have like no memory of where I died though. And I hope all this ground is solid. It's over here. I'm like horrified that I'm just gonna fall through a hole or something and just lose all my souls. It's probably more of a Dark Souls 3 thing though. Or 2. Let's see. Oh shit, there they are. Of course, one of those things killed me. There they are. I remember, I was trying to get all the items from that guy. Which I clearly failed to do. Got it now. Woohoo! Alright, my souls are back. It should be a level up or close to a level up. Is the guy still alive? No. He looked like he was still alive. That's kind of fun. Enjoy the darkness, dark moon grass. That's funny. Alright, see, we had to run all the way from Upper Latria all the way down here. Just to get to the next area. Alright, beware black phantoms. A little upvoting ever hurt. That's amazing. I'm bewaring of phantoms. Sounds like they're magician phantoms. I see them. Oh, I know. It's those, these guys. Are you kidding me? For reals? Wow. Wow. I'm all the way the fuck back here now. That's crazy. There's gotta be a shortcut that I missed, because that's wild. I ran all the way down there and made it so far. At least I'm cashing in on all these souls. Wow, I can't believe that he just one-shots you with magic. I should have had the backstab on him. How do you sneak up on them? Do you walk slowly? And I kept hitting him and he didn't stagger. I'm not gonna engage, because knowing me, I will fucking fall off the side. Timing for that to break. Well, it'll be no matter if I get my souls back. This one go? See, I could attack fast enough so that that wouldn't happen with my other weapon. Probably doesn't do a lot of damage though because it's not upgraded. Ooh. Oh my god, my cat was trying to like move around and get out of my lap, and I tried to pause it, and that did not actually pause. That doesn't pause the game, and every other Souls games it pauses it. What the fuck? What do you have to hit? Fucking... It just doesn't pause? Cool. That's a great function. So there goes 30,000 souls. Nice. Because my weapon broke, pretty much. Doesn't do a lot. appreciate that. Man, that pisses me off. That's so fucking dumb. This game's frustrating. My phone's having trouble charging too. These areas are nigh on impossible to, like... The fuck? To, like, actually, like, go through and, like, farm levels while you're exploring the game, because they're so long and annoying. And they're made to be long and annoying. And, like, it's just inevitable that you're gonna die and lose your souls, and then have to travel so far back just to get them again. Man, that guy almost one-shotted me. These enemies on New Game Plus are no joke either. Especially when you're in your soul form. It just means, like, it's like, it doesn't encourage fighting the enemies. Like, what's the fucking point? I'm just gonna die again and lose souls and have to run all the way back. How does that not stagger him? How I fully charged two-hand attack with a crushing weapon just doesn't phase him. He just continues on with his attack. Staggers him. Yeah, it is a bad time for messaging. Prevented me from getting my item. still over there?
I will remember this.
Alright, very ominous. I can't remember, where does this one go? They all go to the exact same spot. That's boring. Bro, I am... Whatever. No. No, I was dodging and running. There's no way. That's so dumb. I don't want to do this run back every time. It's just not fun. Is there like a faster way? Get down there. Is there like a shortcut somewhere? Like this feels like it should be a shortcut. not right. That's not even where I was supposed to go. God fucking damn it. Alright, I'm done with that shit. Fuck that shit. Stupid ass game makes me want to go back to work. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's the one that's not. Alright, we are going to World 4. This is probably one of my favorite worlds. This is also where the rolling skeletons come from the other Souls games. Like the pinwheel skeletons and the sequential games.
Your souls. No interest, eh? I can tell you're not going to last long here. I can forge weapons for you. Do come back alive.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on you. You have a heart of gold. Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings, don't you worry.
Alright guys, I'm making a judgment call. After doing some research on this game and some of the other Souls games, it has been determined that my experience and frustration in this game so far has been really validated, because apparently New Game Plus in this game is rated to be the hardest in all the Souls games. Because when you go from the base game to New Game Plus, all the enemies get like almost like doubled health pool and damage on you, and pretty much like kill you in like 1 to 2 hits. And this has been an experience that is like a lot of other players playing this game have reported that they have experienced, and I had absolutely no idea playing this game that it was going to be such a drastic change from base game to New Game Plus, because I've played all the other Souls games and never had that much of an issue. But I just watched a very interesting video of somebody who played all the Souls games and ranked them from like the hardest initial game to the easiest New Game Plus to like the easiest initial game to hardest New Game Plus, which I thought was interesting, and I think I would agree. He rated Sekiro as the hardest first playthrough, but one of the easiest New Game Pluses, and this game is one of the easiest first playthrough and hardest New Game Pluses, which is from a scale, and then like all the other games in between, which I thought was really interesting. But I've been so far like, from my frustration the other night from doing Flame Lurker over and over and over again to just moving through the normal areas in this game and getting tanked by like normal enemies, I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but my stats are like decent. And so from what I'm seeing, that's just like the experience in this game. It's supposed to be so much harder. And reevaluating what I want to do with my stream, getting kind of just some more boss videos and doing like a normal run through of this game, and also reevaluating my trophy guide for PlayStation trophies that I'm going to do. I am not planning on platinuming this game. So I'm not even going to really try and get the like all miracles, all rings, all blah 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 blah. And a lot of the trophies that I want to get on this playthrough I can get on base game. And not only that, but I kind of want to try magic in this game, because I've never done magic in any other Souls games besides Elden Ring. And on top of that, I remember playing this early on my first guide, like, I didn't get a video of the Vanguard demon at the beginning of the game, because apparently that you don't get to have that experience in New Game Plus, and just like a lot of other stuff. And on top of that, this is like one of my least favorite of the Souls games in general, and so I think it's going to be very challenging for me to play through this whole game when it's not like my favorite ever, while doing it at New Game Plus, which is seemingly like the hardest experience ever. So I am actually making the executive choice for all of these reasons to restart the game. So you guys are going to get a base game run through of this game. I still have the videos up that I've done so far on stream for the New Game Plus on this. I have beaten some of the bosses already, made it partway through, but I'm gonna restart because I don't really give a fuck to do this whole game on New Game Plus if it's gonna be that annoying. And I know it wasn't that hard the first time I played it. Like, I did not struggle like that with Flame Lurker or moving through these areas. And some players really, really like that challenge and really, really want to optimize their build. And I've also read that it's a little easier if you have a magic build to play through New Game Plus. But most every Souls game I do, like literally every one I've done, when I want to start a new game, I do New Game Plus because I want to keep all my items and equipment and stuff. But if I restart it and do a magic build, I could always keep them all the second time, and just I think I would have more fun. And I'm kind of just excited at the prospect of it. So I am going to start from scratch. Yeah. And there is a good handful of trophies I want to get, like the one I got the other night, the Not Fooled trophy for being able to kill Fool's Idol without hitting any of her clones and everything. But all of them that I see that I really, really want to get, I can do on a base game. So with that, I'm going to restart my game. I will try and speed through as fast as possible because I am familiar with the game, the areas that I have already done on stream, like the first world, the first 2 bosses, the first 2 bosses on the second world, and the first boss on the third world, and so on, to get to where I am right now on New Game Plus. But yeah, let's do it. I have exactly 10 minutes until I have to pause stream anyway because I have a client, and then I can pick up again at 4. But I can also reset my Sir Gregory name. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna do this one. Starting gift. Absolutely not. That could be good. Literally the only good one is this one. What's this? No. Jesus. Oh, I already did that. Dang. That's kind of cool. Wait. Why didn't it? Wait. Hello? No. Color. No. What's a glow? This one kind of looks cool.
King Alant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Saint Urbane, Skirva the Wanderer, the sixth Saint Astria with her night Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
So it asked me right there if I would like to play the journey to the Nexus, which is what we missed out on when I was doing the New Game Plus. It didn't let me play the journey to the Nexus, which is what skipped the Vanguard, which is basically supposed to be an unbeatable boss anyway, but I wanted to at least include it in the experience of the stream, and like the initial area that you have to play through to get to the Nexus in the first place, because this is where you're supposed to start, Outpost Passage, which is not where I started when I did New Game Plus and I started my stream, so. Let's see, what do we got? Starting with a Royal class. Let's see, we are level 1. These are our initial starting stats for the Royalty class. We start with some healing, some Lotus, the Augite. So we have our Silver Catalyst for casting. That's a nice weapon to start with. We got a Buckler Shield, a Rapier, Wizard's Set, and Silver Core. These are some items you'd have to find, like the set and weapons and stuff throughout the game. And we start already with a Fragrant Ring, which slowly increases our MP, and because I chose the Providential Ring, we have raised item discovery, so we'll find items quicker. We're going to move this over here so that I can switch back and forth between my Buckler and that. And we already start with a spell, Soul Arrow. I'm excited to be able to play through spell options. I'm actually more excited to play this game now that it's base game than otherwise, so that's awesome. Sadly, though, I do have to go, even though I really, really want to play this because of the timing of the decision. I have a session, so I will be back at 4 to play this a little bit longer. I feel like it's just going to tease me because now I really, really, really want to play. But yeah, then I'll only have a little bit to play at 4, and then pretty much as soon as I'm out at 8 and I'm all wrapped up, I will get on stream for tonight, and we will do the starting game. So at 4, I'll move through this initial area to the Nexus, and then we'll go from there. So I'm very excited to play. I'm way more excited to play now. I feel like my experience was just not. I wasn't having fun, and so I would like with New Game Plus, and like I'm all for a challenge, but I don't know. With this game, it just like I'd rather play through it the regular experience and then move on to some other games. So yeah, I will. I'll be back at 4. Bye guys.